Welcome to MagAnalyst, an application that offers a comprehensive set of tools to streamline and enhance your magnetization analysis. In this tutorial video, we will analyze the magnetization of a soft ferrite with very low anisotropy. To begin, let's locate our data file. Once found, we need to set the correct fields and units for both the vertical and horizontal axes. For the magnetic field, we will use amperes per meter, and for the magnetic induction field, we will select Teslas. Next, we will work with a hysteresis loop as our input data curve type. Every time we update these selections, the plots on the right are refreshed. On the left, we see our raw data with the corresponding fields and units, while on the right, we find the anhysteretic curve calculated from the hysteresis loop. This curve is plotted as magnetization versus magnetic field, with both axes in SI units. If desired, we can add some description to our data. Let's get started. Moving on to the next tab, we will now fit our anhysteretic magnetization data. By clicking on the Calculate and Plot Data button, 3 plots will appear. The magnetization plot, the susceptibility plot, which is the derivative of magnetization, and the semi-log magnetization derivative plot. The default number of points for the modeled curve is usually sufficient. To approximate the critical field, the field where the semi-log derivative reaches its maximum, we will use the semi-log plot. This value can serve as a seed for the fitting parameter, which in this case is around 30 amperes per meter. Clicking on the Calculate and Plot button will now update the plots, showing a significant improvement in the fitting curve. Further enhancements can be made by clicking on the Fit button. Now, let's explore the rest of this tab. Although not necessary in this case, we have the option to change the seed of the reduced magnetization at the critical field and narrow down both parameters' bounds. This can be particularly useful when fitting more components. We can even fix a parameter by deselecting the Fit option. The fitting parameters are used to retrieve the model parameters, which are reported in the table below. The E parameter depends also on our selection of either the lowest or highest value, which result in different curves from the same set of critical parameters. The lowest value is usually the best option. The last table provides several useful quantities directly calculated from the model parameters. The error to minimize in the fitting process is set by default with the diagonal error, which leads to better results. However, it can be switched to the more common and faster options of vertical or horizontal errors. By default, the horizontal axis in all plots is logarithmic, but it can be switched to linear as well. The Residual Plot button shows the vertical errors. In the last tab, we have the option to export any of the processed data for further analysis and sharing. This includes data tables and figures of the processed anhysteretic input data, the modeled curve, residuals, and a report with the fitted and model parameters, other calculated quantities, and errors of the fitting. Additionally, at any point during our analysis, we can save the project. This action will store all the values and selections, allowing us to resume the analysis at any point in the future. Thank you for watching this tutorial video on MagAnalyst. If you have any further questions or need assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. And happy analyzing with MagAnalyst!